Hey guys, so I got a new bookshelf and today I thought we would just kind of do a little bookshelf tour thing. So here we go. Okay, so this thing is like a beast, but we're gonna kind of go one shelf at a time, and I'm sorry for the shelves that are messy. Where should we start? I think we'll start up top. So up top here, I have a bunch of Funko Pops, and there's actually more in behind these ones here. Like if I show you, see if I can do this without making a mess. Like see, they're double done. So I actually have more than are shown, but I think I'm only missing like 8 from the Five Nights at Freddy's lineup, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah. Okay, and then this shelf here, it's kind of like my research slash like, yeah, I guess just like a research kind of shelf. So over here I have different books on like writing and yeah, just pretty much writing. And then here I have another book on writing, and then I have these here, which are actually my husband's, but I kind of claimed them as my own, and now they're here and they look nice. And then I have these here as well, which are like some mythology books, and I want to get a chinchilla, so I have like 2 chinchilla books and more mythology, and this is just about like creatures, and these are the Brothers Grimm stories. Okay, and then this shelf here is kind of just so these are all non-fiction works, and then here I have some more research stuff, but it's more specific to like screenwriting and production and entrepreneuring and stuff. And then these 3 shelves I'm going to do in one go, so I'm not going to talk about those yet. Down here, I'm probably going to like move this or something. But anyway, so my husband is actually installing lights on all of these shelves. So the wiring is kind of there, and like if you look, you can kind of see it on all the shelves. And he used like tape back there, but he's going to be changing out the tape or something. I don't know. But he's doing all that for me. So you'll see the wires like randomly there. But so here I have some comics. Like some of them I've done in Kickstarters, and then I think most of these are Kickstarters. Okay, so like this one I got from like the comic book store in town, and then that's the second one, and the rest are Kickstarters. Oh, and then that's like the 2 books together. But yes, there's that. And then I have some Stephen King, 3 Stephen King books, and I have Castle in the Air and Howl's Moving Castle, which are like, if you've seen Studio Ghibli, Castle in the Sky, I believe, is based off this, and then obviously Howl's Moving Castle. And I don't even know where this book came from, but I have that. And then over here is like some horror stories and another creepy story that I want to read. And then I have Moby Dick randomly. And then I have, this is a Bible, and then cross-stitching and some drawing books. And this is actually my friend's children's book, so if you want to read that, it's pretty cute. So I actually have a shelf for, oh, is there another book hiding in there? There is. What is this? Oh, that's just an activity thing. Okay, so let's put this back first. These are just games. I'm going to put that down here, which brings me to down here. Anyway, so I actually have a shelf up there, which I'll get to, which has, it's all like self-published books. Anyways, so here is just a random shelf of random things. Like I have the iPad there, and that's where it charges. And I have this, which you'll see in a little bit what that belongs to. I have a bookmark, and I have an audiobook. And then I have an extra set of the Hunger Games, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. And I have some little headphones. And down here, my kids' other headphones. Yeah. And then this middle shelf, if you look, so this is the corner shelf, right? But it's not a corner. It's flat at the back. So like I could line all these bookshelves up side by side if I wanted to, if I had room, but I don't have room. Okay, so here we have like some graphic novels, and then more graphic novels and like thicker comics kind of thing. So there's those. And then this shelf, I don't know why I'm out of breath. So this shelf is my Five Nights at Freddy's shelf. If you can tell by the Funko Pops, I really like Five Nights at Freddy's. These two are actually glow in the dark apparently, so I have doubles of them. Like you see there's Foxy, and he's right there. And then there's Springtrap, and he is right up here, right below, right above Golden Freddy. But yeah, so I have them, and then this book actually just came in the mail yesterday, so I'm excited to read that. But so I have the original trilogy here. Oh, sorry, Foxy. So I have the original trilogy. I have the 2 graphic novels thus far for the trilogy. I have the security handbook and the 2 guidebooks for playing the games, and then I have the Fazbear Fright books, and I actually have the other ones all pre-ordered, so there's that. Okay, skip over that shelf for right now. And so now we're into, oh, if you look, there's different lights here, but they do the same colors as those ones, so I'm excited to get those all up and running. So here, this shelf is all fruit basket, which I just realized this whole stack here is upside down. So I'll have to fix it later. But yeah, so this is all fruit basket. This is like the first manga I ever read as a child. I think I was like grade 7 or something when I started reading it, and then in high school by the time the final book came out. So I have all that there. And then on this shelf, I have Dawn of Arcana, I think is how it's pronounced. But that's a really good series for anyone who wants to read that. It is also completed, and The Earl and the Fairy, I don't know if it's completed, but I think there's only 4 books out right now. And then Beastmaster is completed, which I wish this went on longer. It was so good. But so that's that shelf. And then this final shelf is all Blackbird, which is a more mature series. It has like sex and stuff in it, but it's really good as well. Oh, I have to stand. Okay, and now we get into the books of the bookshelf, like the hefty, my actual series and stuff. So this shelf is, this is all Sophie Jordan. Oh, that doesn't belong there. So this is all Sophie Jordan. And then here you can see I have like this bookend that's like a fake half of a pot with a fake plant. That's what that other plant randomly down there was from. Yeah, my daughter got a hold of it and lost the pot, so I have like the metal underpiece and the plant, but I don't have the pot, and that's kind of important, so I have to find that. But anyway, so this is Sophie Jordan, and then on the other side is just my other romances that I have. And then over here is A.G. Howard, and then also C.C. Hunter. And this is Kirsten White, which is where this book belongs. I'm going to put it here because I only have one hand, so this is awkward to look at. There we go. Okay, so this is Kirsten White, all the books I have for her. And then this is the, oh, I forget what the series is called, but the first book is Not Even Bones. I read the comic on Webtoon, so I'll leave that link below. But it is so good. And I'm pretty sure so far they just finished book 1 of the thing, so I'm excited to like read through this and then read ahead so I know what happens. And oh, it's so good. I love it. Okay, and down here is I believe these are middle grades, but so these are middle grades. And then I have this, so I kind of made it into a mythology shelf, kind of like, because I'm pretty sure this is YA and then this is middle grade. And then we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, which if you looked over on my shelf over here, I actually have 2 of the comics. So I'm hoping to collect all of the comics and then have an Avatar shelf on that smaller bookshelf, because I think that would be so fun. These books I've had forever. I'm pretty sure I got this first book from a friend of mine. And then I got the next 3 shortly after, and then I just haven't read them yet. And I know there's more books after it, but I want to start reading it first, because I think I only got like a small percentage through the first book and then gave up. But yeah, okay. And then these 2 shelves here. This one, it starts off I'll straighten that out. So this is my dystopian. So these are all dystopian books. And then I randomly have an alien one here because I don't know, I haven't read it. And then more dystopian and dystopian and dystopian. And this is a zombie series, so I kind of put it in dystopian because I felt like it kind of fit. But I'm really excited to read this. I don't know, I just haven't done it yet. And then we get into fantasy in this shelf. So I start with Fallen Angels, and then it's fairies, and then kind of fairy tale, and then I have a superhero, and then zombies versus unicorns. And this is a fantasy that I've tried reading multiple times. I just can't get through, and I really want to. And these are kind of hard covers. And I have these are dystopian, I'm pretty sure, and then that's vampires, and then that's an adult fantasy, so it's kind of off to the side. And then these last 4 shelves, this one has a bunch of stuff on it, I'm pretty sure. So this is like a phone stand or iPad stand. That's the new tape that Dave is going to use for the lights. And you can see on these shelves they aren't lit yet. That's why I don't have them on in my videos yet. But when they're done, I will put them up. I don't know what's in that box, but yeah, that's kind of just our junk shelf right now. And down here, that's my camera bag. I'm thinking of moving my camera stuff over to this shelf so it's kind of more hidden. And then maybe putting like these books over here, but I don't know yet. And then there's my laptop, or technically David's laptop. And then I'm thinking of putting some kids' books on maybe these 2 shelves, move the laptop over there. I don't know, but yeah, okay. Hey guys, so just real quick, I forgot to film the shelf, and so I'm going to do it on my phone. This is my indie shelf. So here I have Jesse Elliott stuff, which includes like Charlie Travesty, which she wrote with KJ Sutton, and then like her Twisted Fate series. And then I have these 2 books by Bethany Atazada, I believe is how you pronounce her name. And then I have like The Savior's Champion, Savior's Sister, Cyborg Tinkerer, and then I have a few books by a couple of my own people that I know. I got Eve, The Awakening. This one I'm excited to read because I read Border Wolves, and I forget the other one. But I'm excited to read this because it's by the same author, and I'm going to pretty much read it, do a review, and then give it to my mom to read, which is what happened with her other 2 books. And then I have Princess Dracula series here. And then I have Hating the Boss, which I have to switch these 2 around because that is not the order that they go in. There we go. And then these are a couple books by a couple more of my writer friends. Same with this one. This one is just one I randomly got like an ad for once, and so I bought it, and I haven't read it yet. But yes, that's my indie author shelf. And now the piece à la résistance, or however you pronounce that, is these 3 shelves. These 3 shelves are my stuff. So I have this comic here, which is available if you sign up to my newsletter. You'll get a link that in every newsletter at the end you can go to my website and see exclusive things, and this comic is one of the exclusive pieces. You can also watch the narrated version on my YouTube channel. I'll leave that link below. And then I have Foxy Foxy and the 3 Ducks, which you can get on Amazon, which is another comic. And then I have my children's story. Then I have The Vampires Fall, and my 2 mugs. And I have the print version of Red's Heart. And then I have the one anthology I was in. And I'm so excited about this anthology because I got it signed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so like everyone, or not everyone, but everyone who was there that day for the reading for this book signed it. And I love it so much. So I'm like, I have to put this on display. But yeah, so that is my new bookshelf. The last couple shelves aren't really figured out yet, but the rest of it looks gorgeous. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment if you want. Did you see any books on here that you own and love? Leave that down in the comments below. Don't forget to sign up to my newsletter. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!